Cuddle with me all night. Give me one, love me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. The dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't matter, it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing, 'cause I'm not wanting anything but you loving your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it, feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of joy. I'm near, 'cause I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain, death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Her love gone, just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. So many thoughts that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a sinner. I'm trying the best that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Low, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed. Yeah. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't. to do it, and she said tired up. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said tired up. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Bought that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Bro, this got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and Creed. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said tired up. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said tired up. I get a lot of
nigga me. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man says she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh, yeah, but it even matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the platter. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started scatter. Try that money automatic. Hey, that one static. No, I don't do no average. Watch that when he pocket, watch it. I pull up the pocket, rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. Throw that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm poppin'. Baby, I'm handling tacky.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I can concentrate. I'm no out of cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I can feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars that's become from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I can feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars that's become from being loved wrong. Oh.
Fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away.
like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a sinner. I'm trying the best that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Low, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my ear, they asking where I've been away. So I can really depend. So I can really depend. In my ear.
And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was way too the goddamn. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all swimming in a straight love, fake trust. Remember when she I'm just a kid who's in the wrong path. We don't even gotta talk, chit chat. I'm just scared 'cause I always started backtracking. Everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map just to find all the things that I hit with a left. That hides it, right? And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was way too the goddamn. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. In this shit, y'all swimming in a straight love, fake trust. Remember when she can't speak 'cause I know that I'll choke up. In this shit, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, drumming that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learning to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides. Don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a they became woo them guys. Two of them guys. In Paris, I'm friends. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect him, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask like I don't be writing my raps? The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and ask where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega, PG Lane rolling. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane rolling. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. And the melody. The big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us too when the light he ain't been through nothing. Day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping. I'm jigging. My mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure. Never brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming. Be patient, brother. Show my and take you out of class. I can multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 I ain't taking no prisoner. Last year y'all up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Who you with? Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta get in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, 1 punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling. Jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low. My job, 1 punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before your whole casa empty. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, no yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party, meet me at the bottom. Buckle and break my hand. Hanging too tight, wouldn't ever leave. Like a fruit fly, give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. Working on, I need you to stay right here. Duck down, stay low. My job, 1 punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, 1 punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before the whole empty. You playing possum. said she really like designer. Want that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Road has got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting and plenty dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going golden, and I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21. And still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be tryna front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
Let me tell a little sad story about this young boy. Grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show no love when he was a kid. He ain't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't know how to move. He ain't know how to live. He walk in the spot. Just told him that this was procedure, but he knew in his mind he was doing a lot. He had to figure it out and then learn all the rules and then follow him like it or not. He caught a new. He had a little try to sneak it in. It was right in his sock. It hadn't been for like a week. They made it super cold with the AC. They ain't give him no blanket, they ain't give him no sheets. They put him in with a dirty sink. He couldn't think, he couldn't sleep. They gave him no soap to wash. They ain't give him no toothpaste to brush his teeth. He don't know why they keep bothering him. He was kinda scared, ain't wanna argue with him. Pacing back and forth to keep him following him. Couldn't take it no more and he front. Couldn't hit the button and they coming and helping and running and cracking. He just took a unleashed the he looking and grilling and acting bad. He ain't never been before, but he made up his mind. He like, what if this how I start? They couldn't count him out, cause anybody who know little homie got heart. He gonna adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respect, cause the wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was sitting it. Night and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't look. 2 years he fought the case and he ain't worried about it in his mind. He knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man, cause he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, called home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Cause he locked in the and he can't slide. Off, break loose when that man cry. You can see the in his eyes. That if he want you, that is verified. And he went back in his and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real, he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it.
Yeah, he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Father.
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait. Sound
on my free. Louis V by my brick. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but keep can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had the belt loop. Sign my giant hand cock on the day time I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last deal more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter with the shares in the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double the hornet trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the long Ferrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call them. Back you up, tatch you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait, and that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels that grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last deal more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter the shares in the exit.
Pocket watch it, that when he pocket watch it. I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in talking. I run up again and I'm pocket watch it. That when he pocket watch it. I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in talking. I don't pop no charge on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. She like baby rings. Put it to your face, better pull her to your place. For the worst, leave that open like a case. Put it back in the light. I'ma go run on that be like. I got myself in this all I'm in it. Jumping in something. X on my body, ain't talking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm ready to check. Y'all know myself, I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a meat. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man says she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh. Yeah, but it would even matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started static. Try that money automatic. Hey, that one static. No, I don't do no average. Pocket watch, that when he pocket watch. I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in tacky.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance
distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from. Watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get, wake up on still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be if you can't be right here. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma f it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Need a boy you can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to
need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing cause I'm not wanting anything but your love and your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too long and I'm not forgiving love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, proceed. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. Oh.
Some fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just pop, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like Jesus sacrificed for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a sinners. I'm trying to best that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Low, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. MIA, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. MIA, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed. Yeah. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. MIA, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. MIA, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed.
A view of our setting here tonight. As you can see, the lights of stunning downtown Atlanta. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it up. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly?
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Nails it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim. Runner. Basically centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Young against Irving. Young, the pass to Capella.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
No good on that one.
Clint Capella. I count 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. From deep, MP. Collins with the rebound. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Outside Harden. Stolen by Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Capella against MP. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. And the Nets also making a change. Aldridge is checked in for Harris. They get the rebound. Collins goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
From deep, MP. On the wing, MP. Here's the 3. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Inside, here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And talk about a guy betting on himself.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing by 4. From deep, MP. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
DeLon Wright is out there with Trae Young. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He scored 27 points and a season-high number of rebounds. Total domination from him. Faced very little resistance. We'll see if it's the same story here tonight. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
High post Young, working on Griffin. Young misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the inside. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by MP.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Bogdanovic. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Harden against Hunter.
2 minutes.
Back to Wright. Clock is at 3. From 15 feet away. And it's MP with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Harden with a bucket.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
And Young draws the double to the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. MP against Capella to the middle. Pulls it. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And as much as Griffin has worked on his perimeter game, this is where he makes his money, in the painted area.
Griffin against Young. With the floater. That one is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Out to the right wing. And here's Mills from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets get it back. Back to Griffin. Pass to MP. Gets another look. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. MP's got 5 points in the quarter. Half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Kevin Durant is out there with MP. And it's Irving in at the 1. MP against Capella. MP way outside. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing.
Playoff playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
No good on the second free throw. Collins finds Capella. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
It's the little plays like that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
From the line. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Irving, the rebound by the Hawks. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Durant, the pass to MP. The kick to Durant. MP outside. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Now Durant. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Making some changes. MP is checked in for Aldridge, and it's Claxton in for Brown. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
If you're looking for entertainment, you've come to the right place. Kyrie puts on a show every night.
Bogdanovich the 2, Herter the 3. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Durant, the pass to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim.
One of the best in the business. Durant in the flow. Loves to work off the screen and roll.
Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Now Bogdanovich. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Harden against Bogdanovich. The drive by Harden. Banked it in off the glass.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The kick out to Young. Durant against Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. To the wing, right side. Irving finds MP. Harden with it. Back to MP. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the Nets lead by 12.
Yeah, they're holding on to the lead, but they haven't been as aggressive on the offensive boards this half. Kind of interesting.
Brooklyn with the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Harden. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Hunter passes to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Back to MP. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter. Atlanta has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Young with it. Irving picks it up. And Collins with the slam.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
MP, the pass to Durant. With the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game. And it will end in a victory for the Nets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson.
I was talking to Nikola Jokic the other day, and he said that you were one of his favorite young passers in the game.
You know, that's a real honor. Joker's a genius-level passer, one of the best.
So I built a wall, I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, home was not a nightstand. I was late to the about that. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was way too to be goddamn. You did it take us. So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all shooting in the straight up. Fake trust, remember when she.
Can't say you're both really too controlling. Get along better with me. Girl, you chosen. That when you open, it's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. That when you open, it's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, get that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a ninja coolsy. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich. I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up and you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. That when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
There's never any doubt in my mind because I'm the best in the world, even though a lot of you don't like to hear it. It's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe in myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Back of the 7 on some ball. I put the president on my wrist and I got froze. I just keep it pushing. My baby mama knew the job was crooked, but for the took it, can't train ready. We run it. Just touchdown in the airport, we get that back for the money. Clean in that between. The gangster, not no lover. Family after party. We rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put it in on my wrist and I get frost. Stacking like Pringles.
Well, that's it for this episode of 2K TV. Thanks so much for watching.
Enjoy the game. Just kidding. It's April Fool's. Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
And since it's April Fool's, let's get a little silly with our first segment, introducing your annual Top Play bloopers. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Dan Roberts, arena voice for the Utah Jazz. Welcome to Top Plays. Here are some of the strangest plays you've sent in this year for NBA 2K22. It's time for your not-so-top plays.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds.
First up, Ryan.
Let's meet the starting. Joe Harris. Joe Harris.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this present, and David Aldridge is standing by for our...
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and Harden, the two-star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. And for the Pistons, Bey and Grant are the forwards. Josh Jackson out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate.
So it's the Nets getting on the board first. To the inside, Stewart. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Irving passes to MP. Dishes it to Durant. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. MP kicks to Irving. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Pistons. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
They had them in their heels the whole game. The intensity of their defense was a key factor.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harris. The rebound by Grant. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And there's... He takes it up and lays it in. Stewart's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys. And I feel like Josh Jackson is proof that the right mindset can go a long way for a player who wants to improve himself.
Oh, yeah, Greg, I think he took criticism about his game to heart and looked for ways to grow. Then he put in the work. Now he's performing at a higher level because of it.
Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from MP.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
To end the cold streak, it's laid in by Harden.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
Passes it to Stewart. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Harden. Here's Irving. Out to KD. Back to MP. Stewart with the steal. KD comes with the double team. It's Jackson atop the key. Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
The 3 from MP. Harris passes to MP. Doesn't go that time. And Detroit the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Looking at who's out there now for the... And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And Diallo, no good on that one.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
So for Brooklyn now, good spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Irving is out there with Harris. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks played a huge game. He scored 18 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. They're winning games all over the place, and he's been a factor in that success. His confidence has to be soaring. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Now, here's Stewart after the miss from MP. Over Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Jackson kicks to Diallo. 1:31 left in the first half. Grant finds Stewart. Grant trying to break free, and he recovers it. Nets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. Irving's got his second basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Durant down low. Diallo's there.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
First one falls for him.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Lee's checked in for the Pistons. Good. Stewart's got 10 points.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Irving. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant, he gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And it's Durant missing. Now here's Grant. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his...
So it's the Detroit Pistons. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kind of like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half. Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Jackson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, we have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's good.
Cunningham kicks to Jackson. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Bay. The Pistons working the ball around now. And a nice play by Stewart as he scores. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Irving.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Offensive rebound, and he gets it to go.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And here's Irving. 6 points for him. MP passes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons leading by 4. And the foul called on MP. MP passes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons leading by 4. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Olenek, he's checked in for Grant. And Diallo's subbed in for Jackson. And the Nets making a change here as well. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Harris. Stewart misses. Nets trail by 4. In the corner, Harden. He dishes it to MP. Bay against Harden. MP kicks to Harden. That shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And the rejection by MP. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Corey Joseph's checked in for Detroit. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They double him with MP. Grant kicks to Lee. Back to Grant. Inside. Stewart. And the rejection by MP. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Olenek the pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. They double him with MP. And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
So for Brooklyn now, the talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. Now here's Lee after the miss from MP. Grant the pass to Cunningham.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Detroit leading by 22. Grant the pass to Cunningham. KD against Grant. Here's Stewart. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
MP outside. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bay comes in for Olenek, and Josh Jackson subbed in for Saban Lee. To the paint, here's Stewart, and the rejection by MP. To the inside, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
I mean, this guy is almost 7 feet. Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
Here's Jackson. .146 left in the fourth. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
A different look here for Detroit. Lyles checked in for Grant. Frank Jackson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. Carter, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Now here's Hayes after the miss from MP. Hayes the pass to Lyles. Down low, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Hayes. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up for Greg.
So I built a wall, panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was late to pick up that.
Next up, it's Clee Cleve sends us a note on timeout etiquette. Don't call that T.O. mid-jump shot.
No, I got a green, bro.
It was going in.
Oh, my God.
Hicks the name. He gives the defense a need for a timeout with his dribble moves, sending the defender to the bleachers for a rest. Maybe avoiding blooper reels is a confidence thing. Tom Bell, 1979, pokes the ball free, dives, and just decides to win it from the hardwood. Why risk a turnover, right? So many ways to get a basket. Cuzzy KC shows us that new physics trick you learned off the rim, bouncing back in. Unlikely, but impressive. If you see a defender trying to force a charge call, don't run straight into them. Hey, Meadows.
Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Dragic in at the point. And for the Nets, Harrison Durant in as